Hi, Jacob Earl. Haven't made a video for a while. Don't know what to do with my hands. I look like I'm on a TV show for kids. Okay, Hi, Jacob Earl. I'm going to LA in a couple of days, so I've been thinking a lot about packing. And especially how to pack in the most minimal way possible. Like, what is the absolute minimum number of things that you would need to bring to travel somewhere? And while that varies from place to place, I think that the answer is two: a passport and money. You can get really far with just a passport and money. You can prove who you are and buy clothes when you get there. There's really no need for anything else. But that is too minimal for me. That is not how I'm going to live my life. I'm bringing a bag. But before we get into that, the other most important thing is your phone. Your phone is amazing. You can take pictures. You can read books. You can listen to podcasts, for example, such as the one that I'm working on. And I know you're thinking, I wasn't even considering not bringing my phone. But you know what? Think of your phone not as one thing, but as a category of things. And also keep in mind that when you bring your phone, you need to also bring the things that accompany it. It's toys, headphones, a charger, like that. Let's talk bags. I have two bags that I really like. This little brown purse and this big black waterproof thing I got in Italy. It's from Rains. It's really nice. Neither of those, you'll notice, have wheels. Why? Because I hate wheels. There is nothing like living in Europe to make you hate roller bags. I hate the sound they make. I hate how they trick me into thinking I can carry more than I can. I hate the way that they feel in my hand as I go over cobblestones. I hate the surprising weight of my stuff as I try and go up stairs and around small corners in buildings that don't have elevators. Now I know that I'm going to LA, where everything's paved, where cars exist, where you can take Ubers and taxis to stuff. But I am trying to create this packing like system almost, which is flexible and can be transferred from one situation to another, so I never have to learn another one. Now, obviously, since every single person is different, every single part of this will be different for everyone. I'm not saying roller bags are evil. I'm saying that I don't like them, and they're not for me. I can carry stuff pretty easily. I can walk 14, 15 miles a day if I need to. Those are not true of everyone. And as such, getting a duffel bag is not the solution that everyone needs to have. But for me, it is. I basically pack the same no matter if I'm going on a trip for 2 weeks or 5 days, which is to say that I pack for 5 days. I think that's a good length of time of clothes to have, because the only things that you really need are like fresh underwear and socks and stuff. Undershirts are fantastic if you wear long sleeve shirts because they help your shirts last longer, and all of my clothes are interchangeable with each other. I dress like a Lego guy or someone in a cartoon or a lawnmower engine, right? Where like every single part can be replaced with something else that's very much like it. Where, you know, collared shirts, gray pants. I feel like people don't take into account that the places that you travel to are also places that people live. And when people live places, washing machines exist, right? If you're staying in kind of a nice hotel, you can send it out for a small fee, or there's lavanderias or whatever that is in English. Laundromats. I don't think that there's very much purpose in constantly going. There always have to be little spaces that you build in so that you can appreciate what you're doing more. And for me, I build in these little spaces where I, you know, sit on a park bench and journal, or go to the lavanderia every 5 days and wash my clothes, and, you know, you spend 2 hours talking to people. I have a unique set of privileges here. One, I'm a man. 2, I have some money. And 3, I don't have a real job. So what I wear doesn't really matter exactly. And all my clothes have pockets. I don't have to worry about skirts or things that come from different companies that don't fit right with other things. I don't wear patterns generally, except in ties, and so I have a few solid pieces that I really like, which are shirts, 5, 2 blue, 3 white. Pants, gray. Undershirts for however many days I'm gonna be gone, in this case, 6. Short sleeve shirt, 1. Sweater, gray. Pajamas, gray. Underwear, socks, 6. Ties, 6. Simple, clear. Also, the majority of the clothes that I actually own, because I've found that this 5-day system carries over very well into daily life. Category 2, let's call them imperatives. Toiletries. Toiletries is a subcategory, but we're gonna just leave it. It's in a little bag. The bag itself counts as one thing. Razor, toothbrush, comb, like that. And that's it for clothes. Passport, wallet. Category 3, notions. Small, important, because if it wasn't important, I'd leave it behind, right? You don't bring unimportant things with you. It's a good tip. Don't bring unimportant things with you. Sunglasses, phone, a charger for your phone and a little battery, and headphones. Cloth, tote bag, notebook with pen and pencil. Keys, small compass, electrical tape. Super 33 Plus, the real soft stuff. Comes in all kinds of varieties. Harder electrical tape, not as useful for the widest variety of things. Little cloth you clean your glasses with. First aid kit, including thread and needles for first aid repairs on clothes, not people. Day planner, thimble, one of those pens that gets stains out of shirts. Very important. Also useful and important to list, a mechanical watch. Now I'm going to pack through the magic of editing. This seems kind of like a lot of stuff, which it is, but it all fits into a bag that's smaller than a normal size carry-on. What I want people to take away from this video is that there is a way where you can pare down what you're going to bring to only the bare minimum and still be covered in most situations. If you were traveling with the minimalist vacuum of a passport and a good amount of money, there are a lot of problems that money can solve. What you should bring are only the things that solve the particular problems that money cannot. Like for me, my clothes are always falling apart, and so that means that I need to carry a sewing kit with me, because while you can buy sewing kits, you can never buy one when you need it. The same with the kind of electrical tape I like, because I found that it's great for waterproofing cameras, and my phone's always dying, so having like a paper backup of my most important information, like flight numbers, what days things happen, and what addresses I'm going to, written down in my date book, is really very important for me. The same with a mechanical watch. Phones are important, but they have batteries that die. Now, for this trip that's coming up, there is a hitch. The problem that I keep running into is that I want to bring my work with me. I want to bring my camera and my computer and my new audio recorder so that I can podcast from the road. It all weighs a lot, and when you get to the actual airport, they want you to take out anything with a battery larger than your phone now, which means everything needs to be on top. I don't know, make concessions, or I'm gonna have to carry my camera separately, which kills me, but maybe I'll film in the airport or something. Yeah. Possible, but less than ideal. However, I think this is what I'm going to have to do. I think that less than ideal is the same as mandatory. I'm also going to have to unpack and repack that whole business because literally all of my clothes are in there. As with all of my videos, a rather ignoble end. But as long as you're not a media professional, the whole 5-day packing thing works fine. As it stands, it works well enough because there's still plenty of room in the bag for all my media stuff. The problem is weight. I wrote an article somewhere, I'll find it and I'll link it in the description, where I compared living your life to, living in an airship, basically, where if you have too much stuff, kind of weighs you down, right? It's kind of a wonky metaphor if you don't think about airships as much as I do, but I was rather proud of it. In this case, and with moving from Washington to Italy to Arizona, a lot of my life actually does take the form of thinking about how much your actual things all literally weigh and how much you can carry and how far you can get them. I think I'm going to pare down some of my media stuff for when I go to LA. I'll have to think ahead and focus on just exactly what I want to do while I'm there. I'm only there for a couple of days, so probably won't be that much. I'm definitely going to bring my camera. We'll see if we film anything. Yeah, anyway, that's the very end of the video. YouTube decided that I'm not popular enough to keep having ads on my stuff, so that'll be pretty cool pretty soon. Subscribe, I guess. I'm gonna still keep making stuff. I can't not make stuff, so don't worry about that. I started a podcast. I'd appreciate it if you checked out at constantlymovingforward.net. Follow me on Twitter at STCROISS, like Save the Croissants. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. It's the end. Watch something else. I have a ton of videos. Doing this forever. Alright. Have a good day.